Benda has carefully worded the marketing materials surrounding the Napoleonbob 500, and I certainly admire that hallmark Asian virtue of not boasting more than you can deliver. They call it a contemporary urban motorcycle, specifying urban as in meant for commuting or city riding where one has to handle stop and go traffic. In this regard, they have succeeded in this application against the Napoleon's competition in the Rebel 500 and Shotgun 650, having better low-end power and superb handling. However, while good commuters tend to overlap quite frequently with utilitarian attributes, these do not necessarily go hand in hand. And as a utilitarian machine, the Napoleonbob does fall short and in the direction of a vanity piece by the standards of a factory bobber. Without a proper fender, the Napoleonbob remains a fair weather machine unless an owner decides to fabricate one on their own dime. What about its own namesake? As a bobber and a contemporary one at that, I personally cannot deny it checks every single box under those definitions. But as far as punching above its own weight, just like Napoleon did by defying an entire coalition with the resources of just one single nation, well, if we were discussing this in 2025, I would have said yes. But as of writing this in the second half of 2026, the Shotgun 650 has been reduced in price, and it, as well as the Honda Rebel 500, now hover at roughly the same exact machine price as the Napoleonbob 500 at around 15,000 Singaporean dollars. As such, the Napoleonbob 500 isn't so much an all-round magical unicorn as it wants to be, it just excels in its own niche.